Trying to find and then move into a new apartment can be difficult during the best of times, but as you can imagine, even more of a challenge during this pandemic. Our Ray Preston has been talking with different apartment complexes in our area to find out how they've been affected by all of this.
Well, we did talk to some landlords who say there is something of a slowdown. That's not too surprising at this point. We also spoke with representatives from two of the most high-profile apartment projects in the St. Louis area that will soon be coming online. Construction at 1 Cardinal Way at Ballpark Village continues on, but the move-in date for new residents has now been pushed back from late June to August 1st. 60% of the apartments have been leased.
So our last 40% is always a little bit harder to lease anyways, but with this pandemic, it has definitely slowed some, but we're still getting a few leases a week, which is nice.
Marnie Saul says the number of leases was climbing because they could take people onto the construction site, but now potential residents have to settle for checking out the building online.
We're all from Missouri, show me state, like we want to see it before we lease it.
In the Central West End, the 36-story apartment building 100 above the park has been leasing for several months with a late summer move-in date. They're also using video tours where an agent will walk through an apartment with a smartphone showing the space to a potential resident.
And if the resident wants to look closer at something in the kitchen, they ask and the agent can show it to them, or they can see what the view looks like when you're looking northeast, and you can see what the view looks like when you're looking southeast, and so on.
Those signing on at 1 Cardinal Way hope to be moving in the middle of a baseball season and be in the middle of the energy that downtown ball games provide.
I still think there's going to be baseball this year. So even if we can't have fans in the stadium, well, if you live at 1 Cardinal Way, you'll have a great view of the game, right? It's like you'll be there anyways.
A lot of people have some very hopeful thinking when it comes to baseball season. Now, realtors say if you do have to lease a place online, don't hesitate to ask for one of those virtual guided tours. Also ask about the moving in process because the rules can vary from state to state as to whether it is even allowed or not. Reporting live, Ray Preston, News 4.